The final installment of Friday Night Football for the season brings us to Calgary and a bit of a chilly night at McMahon Stadium. +5 by later on this evening. 4 options out to the right here for Brown. Looks to his left, throws over the middle, and that is a completion.
Show the coaches that maybe next year they're ready to start.
Back to Brady Oliveira as he creeps up, needs that 20 yards. 2nd and 6. Brown down the field. Lawler trying to one-handed, and then it's almost intercepted. Castillo with the snow falling. A 51-yarder. He hammers that one on the season. Mayer 2nd and 5. All the time in the world. Drops one in there in midfield. Here's your one game in the CFL this year. A bunch of snow for you to deal with. Brown over the middle, down the field. That's hauled in at the 40. And it's Kenny Lawler again. Needed 156. That's asking a lot in this type of game, but you never know. Here's Brown. This time he's going to take off himself and just has now led up here at McMahon. 10th play of the drive. A completion. Castillo out for another. And that one is up and ripped through. 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll pitch it out. Logan takes it. Good initial burst.
In one of the games in August, 10 carries in that one, but it was Kadeem Carey in all the games against BC.
Mills can certainly play, though. Leads this team in rushing yards due to the Kadeem Carey injury this year, but averaging 5.3 yards per carry. Now, did this ball get knocked loose? The Bombers are saying that they have it.
From the line of scrimmage. That 2013 season was unbelievable.
Prukop out into the flat. Johnny Augustine into the game. Works from the 23-yard line. Pressure in his face. Gets it away. That is hauled in on the season. This one a 30-yarder to remain perfect. And that is exactly what he does.
He's put a ton of stats on the board this year.
63 tackles on the season as well. Jake Mayer on the run, out to his right. He's one down the field, wide open, and this time 2nd and 10 from the Bomber 38. Empty backfield here. They'll get it out into the flat. Mark and Michelle bouncing, staying on his feet, taken down from behind. Fresh set for Jake Mayer. He's back out there working from the Winnipeg 26. Hands it off right up the middle. And that is Dietrich Mills.
There's a 15-yard misconduct foul against Calgary, number 54. It's a 15-yard penalty after the play. 1st down.
2nd and 16 after the penalty. Nowhere to go. Paredes is in, and Paredes misses it. Janarian Grant gets it out of the end zone, but and now a lot of room to run for Dietrich Mills. 1st down and a little bit more. It hasn't been great against the Bombers, has never beaten the Bombers or Thorne in his career against them. Now this isn't the real Bombers, but it is the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Here's Mayer. This time, and he is hit heavy.
That one mattered, but it was that long ago that they beat Winnipeg.
2nd and 10. Mayer dumps it over the middle and behind.
12 games as a matter of fact, but important ad going into the playoffs.
1st and 10 after a 12-yard pickup to Bailey. This will be handed off. Greg McCray tracked down by Awe. He said he wanted to start everyone. He wanted to put his whole roster out there. The only reason that he didn't put everybody out there, guys are either too banged up to play, or if they, if it was the playoff game, they would have pushed through. Do that a lot with this guy in the quarterback now, Prukop. He can certainly run with the ball if he wants. And that's where he's going to go now on the run to his right. Flags, and he's taken down just inside the 20.
Football League in
Winnipeg,
Saskatchewan.
number 53. It's a 10-yard penalty. Remains 1st down.
If Calgary's going to go on this spectacular run somehow, it's going to be based on the strength of this front seven. Prukop in trouble. Ball is out, trying to lunge back on it. Castillo looking to make it 4 for 4. This one from 42. And he remains perfect.
Not a lot of stats for Mayer, but did what they had to get the win.
Mayer, they'll get a move into his right, drops it in there just outside the 50.
Just 3 30-yarders this year.
Missed a couple of games this season as well. And now this will be taken away by Mills, and what a rush. Mellon, didn't he? Paredes, 35-yarder. Drew Brown back in the ball game here, hands it off, and Greg McRae is going to take off.
Football creates.
2nd and 9 for Brown. Right over the middle, that'll be a first down. Brown takes it himself, quick little slide on the Calgary 29. And again, just kind of kick it out to the right. Ball pops out. Calgary's going to pick it up.
How about Alway there?
8.5 to play in the third. They'll hand it off. Nice little burst. First down for Calgary. Working from the Calgary 47. Out into the flat. That is caught and brought ahead. Nice burst here. Another first down. Catching 55% of the passes thrown in his direction so far this season. Another burst rate. 1st and 10 from the Winnipeg 21. Can Calgary finally finish a drive here tonight? Mayer gets rid of this one quickly. That is caught. Nice little spin move. Some room to go. Touchdown, Stampeders! To the end zone for the first time in his career. Cole Tucker, hang on to that ball, young man.
I'm sure Dickinson feels better about watching this game.
4th overall pick in the 2023 draft was Tucker.
It's 129.
Puts him up to 129. Here's Drew Brown. Into, oh boy, what a lucky bounce there. And that's going to be taken by Rasheed Bailey down inside the 30. Bailey inside the 20, cuts it back, still going. Bailey will not be stopped. End zone. What an effort. Are you kidding me, Rasheed Bailey? A couple of cracks at him, but they could not bring him down. And Winnipeg answers right back. 68 yards for 88.
Well, it starts with a throw from Drew Brown that is just high enough to survive a tip on the way to Rasheed Bailey.
Time to cue up that 11-minute drive. Not here. Brown down the field, and that is hauled in. Just his 5th catch of the year. Kind of stuck down the depth chart in this deep Winnipeg offense. Now they'll get it to the fullback, and so far having your typical Drew Brown relief effort. 9 of 11, 185 yards and a touchdown. Has time. Down the field, drops it in there, touchdown! O'Leary Orange hauls it in!
Calgary number 2. That penalty is declined. Touchdown.
He steps in and delivers a strike on a deep crossing route from O'Leary Orange. Nice execution.
Jake Mayer had thrown 563 of them, all but 7. That right there is just the 8th pass by a quarterback. Augustine. Much room on this one. It's time from 40 yards. 4 for 4 already in the game.
I almost said BC.
You almost
we
said
have to
BC.
decide.
Well, you know what? Let me ask
They
you
have
this.
to decide.
There's another tackle. 1st and 10 from the Calgary 40. Back on the ground. Had a great year. He's a guy who can move around a little bit. Brown moving around here. Out to his left. Has some room to run. Will end up throwing it down inside the 20. Quarterback keeper for Prukop, pushing ahead, and he's in. Touchdown, Winnipeg, as they put the finishing touches on yet another victory, and will improve to 6-3 on the road this season.
Well, thanks to the CFL fans across the country, we got some more CFL football to wrap up the regular season.
I don't want to have to wait over a week to call that West final, but it should be a good one. And Drew Brown had a good one tonight, didn't he? 278 yards, couple of touchdowns, looked after the football once again as Zach Collaros watched as Brady Oliveira and the rest of the Blue Bombers took care of business one more time.